So today I finally feel like recording. This March was a weird month, mostly because I fell on my health, what wasn't planned at all. So the first video in like 2 weeks, and I'm totally not proud of this fact, but I had no other choice than to fix my health. You see, I've always been a person who's giving over 100% of itself when trying to achieve a goal. And when I started recording, when I went back to learning Japanese, I was literally spending all of my free time on doing everything what I really want to do in my life, and that was a mistake of some sort. So I've been working that way for like 5 months since I started recording. Well, of course, including those times when I was just trying even to start. So for 5 months straight I was giving all of myself to achieve something that I want to do in my life. And finally, at some point, at the 2 last days of February, my body started to strike. I was mentioning this in previous video, and I was thinking that it was a temporary thing. So in a few short words, both my mental and physical health started to go down. I don't know if this is how you describe it, but I was feeling really bad. I was feeling kinda ill even if I wasn't, mostly because of overworking myself. What I could say, if I've done whole kanji for N4 level in less than a month, and this is only the one notebook of 2. Anyway, the point is, learning because doing what I want to didn't make me to think about taking a break, about stopping for a second to enjoy the moment, to rest, and finally my body said it on its own. So when I started feeling better, when I made the last video, a few days later I started feeling sick again, and this time it was the actual illness. I got strep throat, so basically I wasn't even able to swallow. I had problems with breathing. I had to go for a sick leave, what is really painful when it goes for my salary. That's aside, health is more important. But basically I spent another like 2 weeks sitting at home, and even now when I have a perfect weather outside, doctor says that I should stay at home until it gets warmer, because even if the weather is perfect, it's like 3 or 4 Celsius degrees outside. I feel way better now, but I still have problems with coffee and that's pretty annoying, especially when I'm trying to sleep. I'm going back to work in a few days, and when I finally recover, when I'm going back to recording on this full, I have so many things to record, but I think in April I will give some time to myself, and on May I'm going back to recording like for every Sunday like it was at the very beginning. The bad part is that I totally forgot about signing for the Japanese language proficiency test. Or in other words, I was thinking that signing up date will be like 1 week later than it was supposed to be. And because of that, when I found out it was 1 week later, all 800 places were already taken. And I feel extremely disappointed because of that. Mostly because my health problems are kinda because of how much pressure I was putting on myself for learning this language. So that's kinda painful, but I will keep learning. But as for now, maybe that's better that I didn't sign for this exam, so I can focus on going for the driving license that I keep delaying because I had no time to learn. Well, maybe that will be better, because driving license will be more important than knowing the Japanese. Even if I'm looking right now for jobs abroad, they are mostly requiring the driving license. Well, I'm learning the hard way. There's not that much more that I'd like to say today, because I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice again, and I don't want to lose it before coming back to job. But it's a lesson mostly for me, but maybe for you as well. Don't overwork yourself. find some time to rest, because you have only one life and it's really hard sometimes to fix your health, especially when you're getting older.